Hey. Good evening. Happy Thursday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. How was your week, your day? I know I am not on generally at this time of day, but I thought I would grace your presence just for a little bit. I am just so grateful. Grateful. Let's see what we can do this evening to get your adrenaline flowing. And good evening, Rita. Good evening, Nana. Thank you so much for joining. Rita, you need to register for the 3Ds that made a difference workshop that is coming up this Saturday, 1 to 3 p.m. You need to be registered. Nana, register. You see, I'm sweating, y'all. I've already completed my walk for the day. And so I want to know, what's stopping you from succeeding? Who is stopping you from living the life of your dream? And you know, somebody may get tired of hearing that. Do you know people that are not doing anything, they would get tired of you talking about your dream? You know, they'll say, well, what about them few little sheep? You know, they'll say your little dream. You know, I get tired of you talking about your little dream. People will get tired of you talking about your dream. And then, you know, when you have people that get tired of hearing you talk about your dreams, you can kind of evaluate that you may have the wrong people in your circle. Because real dream builders, they know that your dream may take time. Your dream must take consistent, effort. You have to keep putting into it. You can't have a dream and leave it laying dormant somewhere, because anything that is out of sight, when it's out of sight, it's out of mind. When it's out of sight, it is out of mind. When you don't have a thing before you, you begin not to work towards the things that need to be worked on. And so I want you to keep your dreams before you. Even in the mastermind, we do personal development. And if you have not registered for your free mastermind account, even with that, I want to say a little bit about that. We say we want to improve until we have an opportunity to do it, and then we don't do nothing. We say we want to do better, we want to do more, we want life to be different. We say that, but then when the opportunity comes, we don't do anything with it. When the opportunity comes, we do not do anything with it. So what's up with that? Why is it that when an opportunity comes for us to change our life, and we would opt not to, we would, and when the opportunity is not there, we'll say, I wish I had the opportunity. And when the opportunity comes, we don't take advantage of it. And we have to really evaluate, what is it that we really want? Evaluate, do we truly want a thing to the point that nothing and nobody can stop me from having it? Nothing that they say, nothing that they do, but nothing and nobody can stop me from having the desires of my heart. I just finished walking. I think today makes Today makes day 25. Good evening, Shanti. Today makes day 25 that, I have walked every day. And it's so easy for us to say we're going to do a thing. And, in our minds and people around you, oh, it's too hot, and oh, it's too this, and oh, it's too that. And we'll find ourselves falling into the trap that the desires that we wanted, we would end up not going after them because we're listening either to the negative self-talk or we're listening to the negative talk of somebody that's on the outside of us that is planting those things on the inside of us. But you gotta want it so bad. You gotta want it so bad that you say, you know what? I don't care who is not with me, that I'm not gonna stop. So that's why I can talk about a dream every day. Because if you're not designing your life and you're just living a pre-existent life, or you're living a life that just happened to you, you're not living. You are not living. Hey, for me, I may not make it, but I'm gonna die trying. I am not going to settle. A lot of us have sit in a place and said, I'm too old, and, I done waited too long, and, it's not going to happen. Do you know whatever you put your mind to, good evening, Nikita, whatever you put your mind to, it would happen. But see, a lot of times we want to make things happen on our own. We want to, and I'm going to tell you, you're not going to be a nothing big, and you're not going to be a nothing long. You're not going to be a nothing deep by yourself. It takes people. It takes a team. It takes a community, a village. And see, we think that, we are moving in silence. See, when you're moving in silence, don't nobody even know when you need help. They don't know when you're choking. They don't know when you're overwhelmed. They don't know when you're tired. And then the first thing that you will say is, did nobody come to my rescue? You didn't call nobody. And I'm not talking about when you need money. I'm not talking about, sometimes you just need a word of encouragement. See, a lot of times we think that when you say, oh, you didn't tell nobody you needed no help. No, you got to help yourself in a lot of areas. You can't burn your money on the things that you want and then beg for the stuff that you need. You got to be a good steward of your resources. And a lot of times, if we be brutally honest, we're not good stewards of our resources. And then we'll play. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me. Y'all are quiet today. You're quiet. You're quiet. I'm going to say it anyway. That's why a lot of times people don't like hearing the truth. They like it to be padded. They like it to be wrapped up. They like for it to be, wrapped up all cute and everything. But they don't want to hear the truth. We got to be good stewards of our resources. We got to be good stewards over our resources. But a lot of times we will not be good stewards over our resources. We would not invest in the things that will keep on. We would not invest in the things that will keep on multiplying over and over again. A skill that you invest in, a skill that you learn, you will learn it and know it forever. How many times did you have to relearn how to drive? How many times have you had to relearn how to walk? How many times? And I know I'm not talking about when you have surgery. Sometimes you have to learn how to use your muscles again and all those different sorts of types of things. But I'm talking about when you learn how to walk, you get the concept. When you learn how to drive, you get the concept. Even after a wreck, you may be afraid to do certain things and go certain places, but eventually you don't have to go back and learn how you started out. How many times have you had to go back and relearn how to ride a bike? It doesn't matter if you don't ride one for 20 years. You can ride a bike. It doesn't matter if you don't drive every day. You can drive a car. It doesn't matter. But you got to remember that you cannot be afraid of success. A lot of us are stuck where we are because we are afraid of being successful. We are afraid of people not liking us. We are afraid of people not accepting us. We are afraid that if we are successful, that we don't know how to hold it. We don't know how to keep it. We won't know how to work it. We won't know how to do it. But you have to change your mindset. You got to say, you know what? I am not happy with where I am. I'm not happy with where I'm going and what I'm doing. So you know what? Today, I'm going to make a decision. I am going to decide that I am going to live the life of my dream. Good morning, Princess. Thank you so much for joining. Miss you this morning. You got to say that, you know, that I am going to live the life of my dream. Get connected with people that are doing what you want to do. Stop looking for people that are not, you're talking to the wrong people. You are talking to the wrong people. You're talking to people that's talking you out of your dream. I'm going to say that again. You're talking to people that are talking you out of your dream. They're trying to tell you that it's not possible, that, you know, you too old. You done waited too late. You know, it's almost like, you know, but you know why they do that? You know how sometimes when you're training people on a job and you may be the newest person on the block on the job, and you have people that has been on a job forever, but they'll tell you how bad the job is. But this is what you got to think about. If it was that bad, why you still here? You still using this job as a vehicle to provide for your family, but you're trying to discourage me from providing for mine. So you have to be mindful. But you know, a lot of times when people are used to working overtime, and when they know a company is getting ready to bring in people to cut their hours, they'll try to do everything that they can to discourage you. So you got to peep game. You got to know that when people don't have the courage to live their dream, they will talk you out of it. They will talk you out of it. When I went to the Netherlands, and I share this story quite often, when I went to the Netherlands in 2015, if I would have listened at my mother, I wouldn't have never went. She said they wouldn't send me way over there by myself. I said, you know, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. They don't want you to outdo them. People, you know, Princess, as long as you stay behind them and you got a few, if you stay beside them, but if you get any ways past them, now they don't like you. You're not BFFers no more. Now you think you're more than you are. You know, they forgot you came from the same place. They knew what your struggles was. They knew all the things that you lost. They knew what you've been through. But now that they feel like you think that you're somebody. No, I just know where I was, and I know where I don't want to stay. See, that's what drives you. It ain't that you think it's not that you forgot where you came from. It's that you remember where you came from that makes you remind yourself that this is not where I want to be. I was there when I had to be there. You don't always have to be the victim. You can be the person that have the victory. You don't have to always be the person on the bottom. You can be the person on the top that said, you know what, I used to be there. So I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to place judgment on nobody, nowhere. I'm not trying to act like I'm better than nobody. But what I want to do, I want to help somebody. I want to help somebody because somebody helped me. I want to see you make it. I want to come and I want to see you make it. They got a problem. They got a problem. And their problem is not with you. Sometimes people don't like you because they like you so much that they don't like themselves. Oh, come on now. Y'all not going to talk to me. It's not that they don't like you. They like you so much that they got a problem with themselves. But we take it personal. Let people feel the way they feel about you. If you know you have not did anything but done good to them, if they feel a certain way about you, you cannot control what people do, say, or think. Let them have it. But don't let it stop you. Let them have it. But do